be impressed with the piano bar. Wow, it's a beautiful facility. I hope you enjoy this evening, and I would like to welcome our first speaker for this evening, who is Councillor Terry Follows, and he's Cabinet Member for Greener City and Development for Stoke-on-Trent City Council.
Your microphone karaoke. My Lord Mayor and distinguished guests, good evening and welcome to the official launch of the Stoke-on-Trent stage of this year's Aviva Tour of Britain. Sounds good, doesn't it, that? Great. It gives me great pleasure talking to you tonight about this year's event, which is returning to Stoke-on-Trent for the 7th time since 2008. On Friday, 11th of September, dozens of the world's best and most famous cyclists will be coming to our city centre to once again compete in Britain's most well-known road race and the country's largest free-to-view professional sporting event. The last time the race was here was in 2013. I was Lord Mayor that time and I waved them off. World-famous cyclists including Sir Bradley Wiggins and Mark Cavendish took to our streets. Some 20,000 spectators from right across the UK and beyond lined the route and enjoyed the best of what Stoke-on-Trent had to offer, but also contributed well over £500,000 to the city's economy as a result of them staying in our hotels, eating in our restaurants and spending their money in our shops and businesses. The live coverage of the race and highlights on ITV4 also showcase our great city and allow hundreds of thousands more viewers to enjoy the buzz and excitement as the race passes through our city. I want you all there knocking on them boards when they come up. Right. Including the wonderful new public realm areas that have recently been completed for everyone to enjoy. Peter Hodges, the PR director from the Sweet Spot Group, the company responsible for organising the race in partnership with the city, will talk about the route in more detail in just a short while. There will also be a whole host of supporting activities taking place on the day, which will include the engagement of members from one of UK's largest cycling clubs, Lime Road Club. I was with those this morning outside the town hall. Is that yes? And
you promised to wear the lycra as well.
Yeah. Lycra, yes. I thought about it, but I'll send those. I'm especially honoured to be talking about this great sporting event at this particular time, given the city's recent success in being awarded the designation of European City of Sport for 2016. The prestigious award celebrates our rich sporting heritage, our local heroes including cycling legends Les West and Tom Goodwin. You all know Les West. He won Tour of Britain, well it wasn't the Tour of Britain, I think it was called the Milk Race, twice, so that's something that we're really proud of. World-famous football greats Gordon Banks, OE and Sir Stanley Matthews and 16 times world champion darts player Phil Taylor. He's on television at the present time, isn't he? It also not only recognises our commitment to sport as a means to build partnerships, improve the health of our residents and to raise the profile and regenerate our city, but will also give us the opportunity to build on our successes, engage and encourage even more people to participate and grow our sporting programme throughout next year and beyond. We are privileged this evening to have John Swanson, the Vice President of the European Capitals and Cities of Sport Federation with us. He will shortly talk more about the award and why Stoke-on-Trent stood out from the other bidders for the European City of Sport status. Afterwards, a colleague from Appetite Stoke-on-Trent will introduce Lullaby, a renowned and celebrated cycling-based arts project that will be coming to the city centre the evening before the tour. Appetite have been working closely with famous artist Luke Geron and the City Council to bring the scheme here, and to reinforce the important link between culture and sport as a means of getting people engaged and active. Finally, we are extremely pleased to welcome a young man who will share his story with us. Louis Perry was just 8 years old when he came to watch the Tour of Britain, finishing Stoke-on-Trent for the first time in 2008. The event inspired him to take take up cycling, join a local club and become one of our local up-and-coming cyclists. That's what I do as well. I built a bike after that event. And I cycle along the canal. It's nice and flat. I don't do hills.
But where do I get berries?
I'm doing my best at the moment to try and get past the plume and feathers, but that's where I usually finish. That's all that's left for me to say is thank you for everyone involved in bringing this fantastic event back to the city, and to you all for coming along tonight. I'm sure that once again our residents, sports clubs, businesses and partners will all help to embrace the event and make our stage of the Aviva Tour of Britain a great success, and we hope we can bring it back the year after as well. Thank you very much.